Alright, looks like we're ready to go. You can see a little red glow because the furnace is at 650. You can just do a quick check. That's the calibration settings. The lights are just blinking, keeping the temperature steady. Okay, coming over here, regular nitrogen flow, 4 SLM. The bubbler is off, and that's reached the steady state temperature for the bubbler. So really, we just have to start ramping in, and there's these gradations for 1 inch, and every 15 seconds you would just push in. You can go off of the edge there, okay, but you would just go push, right, wait 15 seconds, right, and then push and wait 15 seconds. I'm not waiting 15 seconds right now because the wafers aren't really in the furnace. All right. So it takes a while to push them in at the right speed, so I'm just going to pause here and come back when the wafers are in the middle of the tube. And just put that back and press pause. All right, we put the wafers into the center of the furnace. The tube, the push rod is calibrated to get the wafers to be right there. All right, and you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and line it up with the side there. All right, I can pull it out. It's actually better just to do it like this, but it is hot, so make sure you don't, no one's in your way, right? And you just, what I do is I place it in the quartz tube like that, then get it horizontal and just let it slide down. And there you go. All right. I put the cap on loosely, right, and then I'll put the restrictor on. All right, the restrictor is now on. All right, just open and close it. Remember, the cap is not on there too tightly, right? And we'll wait 5 minutes just for the boat inside to stabilize, and we'll ramp up. All right, it's been 5 minutes, and we need to set the temperature controllers to 800. The first one goes to 709. Second one goes to 745, or the middle one. Oops, one too far, not 740. And the front zone is 815. Now these calibrations are pretty linear, and they lasted actually for since I redid it in 2023 from 2012, and it had not really drifted that much. Alrighty, so now you can see that it's all giving it full power, should take 10 minutes to come up based on other ramp rates. That's why we're going at 800, so that maybe we spend less time ramping in class, so we can actually get an oxide run done in one lap. Anyway, just wait for the next step. And we're back. We can see that we're up to 800 degrees. Things are a little more red. So we want to now change the to the steam. So take the restrictor off and you can just pull it. This will now be pretty hot, so you want to use that glove. All right, I'm just going to take it off. All right, so now I need to turn off this nitrogen. Okay, so that's completely off. This will actually be cool. And you can remove that restrictor, and then we need to put that restrictor on. So I'm just going to do that and reach back. All right, the restrictor is on. Just a little bit more. All right. The top one is heating the line so that the water doesn't condense, and this one is heating the bubbler. And yeah, the gas is off. Now this one is a little bit tricky. It says for SLM, but that blows the cap off. So I'm just going to slowly raise, see, and it even like popped on me. So I raise it and it stabilizes and come down. I raise it again, raise it, and I believe the other day 30 was about what I could get away with without things popping off. So there's it bubbling there. And it could be is that the steam comes in and then expands, and so you kind of get a more effective flow rate. Sometimes you can raise it, and when the connector's on you can kind of hear this shh, but that tends to lead to the thing popping off. So in the future this setting might change a little bit, but for right now that seemed to work last week. So now we're actually going to go for a half hour. All right, I've got to put the restrictor back on and then I can start timing. All right, the restrictor's back on. So I'm going to time it. This run is for 30 minutes. Yep, I was talking for about a minute to get this all set up. If you want to know what the difference in oxide thickness is for an extra minute, you can use the Brigham Young calculator. So the variances aren't so involved in time because we never grow for a minute, right? We try to at least have a minimum growth of half hour, although we've done 15 minutes. So anyway, now we just have to wait for our 30-minute growth cycle. Reach back.